Exercise 1.1, first question. Use Euclid's algorithm to find the HCF of 900 and 270, 900, 270, and 196 and 38220, 1651 and 2032. So the first question, look at the first question. Euclid's algorithm formula. First, find out what is the value of A and B. So greater value always A. So the A is equal to 900 and B is equal to 270. The formula of Euclid's algorithm is A is equal to B into Q plus R. Now substitute the value of A and B. The value of A is 900. 900 is equal to B is 270 into Q plus R. Now, how many times of 270 is equal to 900? If it is not equal to the 900, then nearest value of 900. Now look at here. 900 is equal to 273 times is 810 plus 90. Okay. Now here the remainder is not 0. R is equal to not 0. Then take the values of R and B for the next type. Then take A is equal to 270 and B is equal to 90. So these two values. Now substitute again A and B values. So that equal to 270 is equal to 90 into Q plus R. So how many times of 90 is equal to 270 now? 270 is equal to 93 times 90 into 3. 93 times 270. Now the remainder is 0 here. Now the remainder is 0. After remainder R is equal to 0, then we can say that the value of B is the HCF. So HCF of 900 and 270 is 90. Okay. Now look at this second one. Which one is greater here? So greater value is 38,220. So write A is equal to 38,220 and B is equal to 196. Now substituting Euclid's algorithm formula. A is equal to BQ plus R. Here A is equal to 38220. That equal to 196 into Q plus R. How many times of 196 is equal to 38,220? So if you see here, divide this 38220 with 196. So then you will get 196 into 195 times of 196 is equal to 38220. And the remainder is 0 here. Okay. So once you got R is equal to 0, then the value of B is known as our HCF. Hence, the HCF of 38220 and 196 is 196 only. Now look at the third question. Which one is greater out of these two? First and second. So this is the 2032 is the greater. So take A is equal to 2032 and B is equal to 1651. Okay. And use Euclid's algorithm, that is A is equal to BQ plus R. And substitute the value of A and B here. That is 2032 equal to 1651 into Q plus R. How many times of 1651 is equal to 2032? So if you take twice of this value, then it will be greater than the value of A. Take only once. So 1651 into 1 times, plus the remainder is 381. Okay, so 381 is the remainder. If you see here, r is not equal to 0 here, then take this value and this value. Out of these two, which one is greater? 1651. So the a is equal to 1651 and b is equal to 381. Okay, now substitute these two values in this. 1651 is equal to 381 into q plus r. How many times of 381 is equal to 1651? Almost approximately 4 times. 4 times around you will get a 400, 1500. So 381 into 4 times plus the 127 is remainder here. 127 that equal to 1651. Again r is not equal to 0 here. So take again these two values, this value and this value. So here a is equal to 381, b is equal to 127. Okay, now substitute again. 381 is equal to 127 into q plus r. How many times of 127 is equal to 381? So 127 3 times of 127 into 3 plus 0. 127 3 times is equal to 381. Here r value is equal to 0. So that we can say that the value of b is our remainder, HCF. So hence HCF of 1651 and 2032 is 127. Understood? Look at the second question. Use division algorithm to show that any positive odd integer is of the form of 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5, where q is some integer. Okay. Now use division algorithm here. We know that what is division algorithm. A is equal to bq plus r. Use this algorithm to show that 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5 of any odd integer. Okay. Now let us assume let a be any positive integer. A be any positive integer. Here b is given. Here from the given data, b is equal to 6. Then Euclid's division lemma. Euclid's division lemma. That is this one. A is equal to bq plus r. Now substitute the values here. First one, if you know the condition b is r is always less than b and 0 is less than or equal to r. R cannot be negative. Okay. So now take if r is equal to 0, a is equal to bq plus r, a equal to b6 here, q unknown plus r is 0. Now then a is equal to 6q. Okay. You can substitute the value of q here, where q is some integer. Okay. So if I substitute q is equal to 1, some integer, then a is equal to how much? A is equal to 6. 6 into 1. Okay. And if r is equal to 1, if r is equal to 1, substitute a is equal to bq plus r. In this equation, if you substitute the values of r and b, a is equal to 6 into q plus 1. And substitute the value of q, that is some positive integer or negative integer, any integer, some integer is given. So I am going to substitute the q value is equal to 5. 6 into 5 plus 1, a is equal to, okay. Then 6 5s are 30, plus 1. So a is equal to 31. Okay. If r is equal to 2, again substitute in this equation, a is equal to bq plus r, and a is equal to 6 into q plus 2. Okay, and let me take the value of q is equal to some number, either 3. Okay, let me take this. Q is equal to 3 here plus 2. So a is equal to how much? 6 3 is 18 plus 2, that equal to 20. A is equal to 20 here. And if r is equal to 3, so maximum value of r is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5 only, not greater than 5. Why? Because r is less than b. We know the value of b here. B is 6. Okay. So if r is equal to 3, again substitute in this equation, a is equal to bq plus r. Then a is equal to 6q plus 3. If we substitute the value of, let me take the q is equal to some integer, that is 6. Okay. 6 into 6 plus 3. So a is equal to 6 6 is 36 plus 3. So that equal to 39. A is equal to 39. If r is equal to 4, a equal to bq plus r, and a equal to b in 6 into q plus r. Now let me take the value of q. R is here 4. Q is equal to, again 3. I am taking 3. So 6 into 3 plus 4. Okay. So any number of q, that is some integer. So a equal to 6 3 is 18 plus 4. So 18 plus 4 is how much? 22. So a is equal to 22. Again, if r is equal to 5, a equal to bq plus r, and a is equal to 6q plus 5, that equal to 6 into, let me take the q value some 6 or 7. Let me take 8 or 5. Q is equal to 5. I am taking. So again 5. 6 5 is 30 plus 5, that equal to 35. So a is equal to 35 here. So from this, if you observe, let me take these values. Equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, equation 4, equation 5, equation 6. Okay. From this, you can say that every positive odd integer in the form of, look at here, every positive odd integer. So this one, equation number 2, 2 comma 4 comma 6. Every positive odd integer in equation 2 4 6, every positive odd integer is in the form of 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 5. Look at here, odd integer, odd integer, and odd integer. Is it correct? Look at the third question. Use division algorithm to show that the square of any positive integer is of the form of 3p or 3p plus 1. What is given here? The square of any positive integer. So let a be any positive integer, and just assume let a be any positive integer And what is b value here? And b is equal to 3. From this we can say b is equal to 3. Use Euclid's division lemma. Now use Euclid's division lemma. That is a equal to bq plus r. Okay. Now substitute the value of b, and if r is equal to, what is the maximum value of r here? So here we have only two terms, but we can take up to r is equal to 0, 1, 2. Okay. 1 minute. Look at here. Why? Because r is less than b and greater than or equal to 0 here. 0 is less than or equal to r is less than b. So r is up to 0, 1, 2. So we have only two terms here. So let me take r is equal to 0 and r is equal to 1. If r is equal to 0, substitute in this lemma, a equal to bq plus r, and substitute the values of b and r. So b is 3 into q plus r is 0 here. So a equal to 3q. And what is the given in question? Square of any positive integer, and we assumed that a is any positive integer. Now squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Okay. So squaring on both sides. So after that, a square is equal to 3q whole square. So a square is equal to 3q square means 9 into q square. When I write this one, 9 is equal to 3 into 3. Look at here. A square is equal to 3 into 3 q square. So let us assume now p is equal to 3 q square. Let us assume three q square is equal to p. Then p is equal to 3q square. Then write here. Substitute the value of 3q square here. What we assumed here? P. So 3 into p. A square is equal to 3 into p. Okay. Now substitute if r is equal to 1. If r is equal to 1. Again same procedure, Nana. A is equal to bq plus r. And substitute the b value. B is 3 here and q plus r is 1. So a equal to 3q plus 1. And squaring on both sides now. Squaring on both sides. Okay. Now square. A square is equal to 3q plus 1 whole square. Look, see here, it is in the form of a plus b whole square. You know the formula of a plus b whole square, na? So substitute in this. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, na? Write in that form now. So here a square is equal to a square means 3q square. 3q whole square plus b square is 1 square plus 2 into a means 3q into b means 1. Okay. So 3q into 1. Now right here 3q square means 9q square plus 1 plus 2 into 3q means 6q. Okay, na? So rearrange this one. 9q square plus 6q plus 1. Now if I take the common 3 common here, 3 into 3q square. 1 minute now. 3 into this is q square now. So 3 into 3q square, and if I take 3 common here plus 2q and plus 1. Now let us assume 3q square plus 2q is equal to p. Okay, na? Then it is in the form of a square is equal to 3 into p plus 1. Look at here. If it is p, we are assuming this value is p here, then it is in the form of 3p plus 1. Hence, it is proved. Is it correct? Okay, na? So, when r is equal to 0, a is equal to 3p, a square is equal to 3p, square of a. And when r is equal to 1, square of a is 3p plus 1. It is in the form of 3p plus 1. Okay, na? Let me take the value of r is equal to 3. R is equal to 2 now. Okay. R is equal to 0 is over. R is equal to 1 is over. Now let me take the r is equal to 2. Okay. Now, so now substitute r is equal to 2 in this equation. A is equal to bq plus r. Substitute b is 3 here and q is q only plus r is 2. Okay. A is equal to 3q plus 2. Now squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. A square is equal to 3q plus 2 whole square. Now look at here. It is in the form of a plus b whole square. You know that formula of a plus b whole square, na? So substitute in that form. That equal to a square is equal to a square, that is 3 into q whole square, plus b square, that is 2 square, plus 2 into a is 3q into 2. Okay, na? 2ab. Now look at here. So 3q square is 9q square. 9q square plus 2 square is 4 plus 2 into 3q is 6q. 6q into 2 is 12q. Okay. So rearrange this one. 9q square plus 12q. Can I write this 4 is equal to 3 plus 1? If you want. So to prove that 3p or 3p plus 1 in the form. So if I write like this, take 3 common from these 3. So 3 into 3. If you take 3 common here, 3q square plus 4q plus 1 here. Now let us assume 3q square plus 4q plus 1 is equal to p. Then it is in the form of 3p plus 1. Look at here. A square. If r is equal to 2, a square is equal to 3p plus 1. Is it correct? The square of any positive integer is in the form of 3p or 3p plus 1. Hence it is proved clearly. Understood? From this we can say that the square of any positive integer is in the form of 3p or 3p plus 1. Okay. Look at the question number 4, Nana. Use division algorithm to show that the cube of any positive integer is of the form of 9m plus 1, 9m plus 8. From this we can say that from the given data, what is the value of b, Nana? B is equal to 9 here. Now what is the value of r? R is maximum up to like 8, we can say. So 0 less than or equal to r less than equal to b. Okay. Let us assume, let a be any positive integer b is equal to 9. Okay. Use division lemma. use division lemma here. So A is equal to BQ plus R. Now substitute the value of B and R here. Okay. So here only 3 terms we have. So take up the R is equal to up to 0, 1, 2. That is enough. But we can take up to how much? So up to 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we have only 3 terms here. So just take up to 3. That is enough. So if R is equal to 0, okay, if R is equal to, let me write this one here. If R is equal to 0, substitute in this value, A is equal to 9Q plus 0, that equal to A is equal to 9Q. Okay. Now what is our question here? Cube of any positive integer. We know that A is a positive integer. We assumed this one. So cubing on both sides. Cubing on both sides. So A is equal to, A cube is equal to 9Q whole cube. That equal to 9 cube is 729 into Q cube. Can I write this? 729 is equal to 9 into 81. 81 Q cube. Here assume this, where M is equal to 81 Q cube. Okay. Then A is equal to 9 into M. Is it correct? A cube is equal to. So A cube is equal to 9M. Now if R is equal to 1, A is equal to BQ plus R, that equal to 9 into 1, 9 into Q plus 1. Now cubing on both sides, A cube is equal to 9Q plus 1 whole cube. Okay. Look at here, A plus B whole cube. You know the formula of A plus B whole cube, na? So A plus B whole cube is equal to A cube plus B cube plus 3AB into A plus B. Okay. Now substitute in that form. So A cube is 9Q whole cube plus B cube is 1 cube plus 3 into A is 9Q into B is 1 into A plus B, 9Q plus 1. Okay. Now substitute here. 9Q cube means 729 Q cube plus 1 plus 3 into 9 is 27 Q into 9Q plus 1. Okay. Now from this, again rearrange this one. Can I write 729 is equal to 9 into 81, 981, 9 into 81 Q plus 27 Q into 9Q plus 27Q plus 1. Okay, I multiplied this 27Q into 9Q here, and 27Q into 1 is 27Q and plus 1. Okay, this plus 1. After that, take the 9 common from these three. So 9 into, take 9 common here, 9 into 81 Q cube plus, if I take 9 here, 9 common, then 27 Q into Q is Q square plus, if I take 9 common here, 3Q plus 1. Now assume this whole term is M. Let us assume 81 Q cube plus 27 Q square plus 3Q is equal to M. Okay. Then write here 9 into M plus 1, that equal to A cube. Okay, na? After that, if you substitute, if R is equal to 2, if R is equal to 2, and we know the value of B here, B is equal to 9. and substitute in this equation. A is equal to BQ plus R. Okay. Then 9Q plus 2. Now cubing on both sides. Cubing on both sides. A cube is equal to 9Q plus 2 whole cube. Okay. That equal to. Now look at here. It is again in the form of A plus B whole cube. Write that A cube, that is 9Q whole cube, plus B cube, that is 2Q, plus 3 into A is 9Q into B is 2 into A plus B, that is 9Q plus 2. Okay. And now multiply this one. This is 9Q cube whole cube is 729 Q cube, plus 2 cube is 8, plus 3 9s are 27, 27 2s are 54. So 54 cube into 9Q plus 2. Okay. So then 729, can I write 729 is equal to 9 into 81 Q cube here, plus 8, plus 54 into 9 cube, 54 Q into Q, that is Q square into 9, plus 54 into 2 dice, that is 108 Q. Okay. Now look at here. If you rearrange this one first, 9 into 81 Q cube plus 54 into 9 into 54 Q square plus how much times of 9 is equal to 108? 12 lines are 108. So can I write 9 into 12 Q plus this is 8. Okay. Now take the 9 common from these first three terms. 9 into 81 Q cube plus 54 Q square plus 12 Q. Okay. And plus 8. Now let us assume this whole value is M. Okay, na? So it is in the form of 9M plus 8. Look at here, A cube is equal to 9M plus 8. Okay, na? From this, we can say that the value of any positive or positive integer, cube of any positive integer in the form of 9M or 9M plus 1 or 9M plus 8. Okay, na? Look at the question number 5 here. Show that one and only one out of n, n plus 2 and n plus 4 is divisible by 3, where n is any positive integer. Okay, let me write this first one. If n is equal to 1, just check where n is, if n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3, n is equal to 4, any positive integer. Okay, where n is any positive integer, na? I am checking up to n is equal to 5. Okay, na? Or 4 is enough. That depends on us. So look at here. If n is equal to 1, so what is the value here? N plus 2, n plus 4. Okay, here also n plus 2, n plus 4. If n is equal to 1, the value is 1 plus 2. Here 1 plus 4. So that is, this is 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 4 is 5. So look at here. Out of these three, only which one is divisible here? Only 3 is divisible. Out of these three, out of 1, 3, 5, only 3 is divisible by 3. Okay. The same procedure for remaining numbers also. Just check it. If n is equal to 2, this is 2, 2 plus 2, and 2 plus 4. Okay. This is 2, and this is 4, and this is 6. And look at here. Out of these three numbers, only 6 is divisible by 3. Out of 2, 4, 6. Only 6 is divisible by 3. Okay. The same procedure here also, n plus 2, n plus 4. Okay. Now substitute the value of 3 here. Okay, na? So 3 plus 2, 3 plus 4. Now that is 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 plus 4 is 7. Now look at here, out of these 3, which one is divisible? Out of 3, 5, 7, only 3 is divisible by 3. Now if n is equal to 4, again check it. n plus 2, n plus 4. Okay. If you substitute n is equal to 4 here, 4, 4 plus 2, 4 plus 4. Okay. This is 4 and 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8. Now again see here, out of 4, 6, 8, only 6 is divisible by 3. Okay, understood? See here, if you substitute n is equal to 5 in this, n is n plus 2, n plus 4, substitute the value of n, that is 5, 5 plus 2, 5 plus 4. Look at here, 5 plus 2 is 7, 5 plus 4 is 9. Again see here, out of these 3, only 9 is divisible by 3. So out of 5, 7, 9, only 9 is divisible by 3. From this, we can conclude that any number of any positive integer of n value, out of these 3, only 1 is divisible by 3. Okay, na? So with this, exercise 1.1 is over. Thank you.